Howdy, rock tumblers. I'm out here in my garage, and I thought you could hang out with me today. I'm going to move these rocks along to stage 4, the polish stage. They have tumbled a week, approximately 7-8 days for each of the stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. So that's 3 weeks of tumbling. They're not perfect. You know, perfection is subjective anyway. I kind of like this one that's consistently stayed as a nose. This one's kind of rough. I'm not sure that one will polish all that well. It's really hard though. So some of these little pieces chert, I assume. They've all broken up and done their thing. But I think I have enough rocks here that these will be cushioned and I can actually polish these. One of them I was really bummed that broke up because I didn't put enough rocks in the barrel for stage 2 and 3. I've just been so busy with work. But anyway, it was this one. So, however, they're pretty smooth. So I think I can salvage these and polish them. And then maybe they can just be like a polished puzzle. I don't know. Anyway, so again, I'm going to put these in stage 4. So I got this. And pretty sure these will fill it up to about 2/3. Look at this one. This one's so cool. Okay, it doesn't, watch. Lick. Look at that. That's just amazing. But you never know what's inside these rocks. Obviously, you know, they've got the weathering rind. This is probably one of those ones that turn red. I just dropped one on the floor. What the heck? Get back up here. Oh, that one's, did I just break it by dropping it? Oh no. Ah! Phooey. Seriously? Well, that's probably just as well. It didn't need to go in the, maybe that means I shouldn't put these ones in here because these are all the same. Huh. Anyway, all right, so I won't put that in there. That's hilarious. All that tumbling and it fell on the floor and it broke. Okay, so I think that this is, it's kind of close, full enough to start with stage 4. And so we'll do that. Okay, I decided that actually I don't have enough cushion in here. It's close, but I don't want these to break up because this is a polishing stage. So I took some of these rocks from stage 1 that definitely need to be tumbled in stage 1. However, because I got most of these, not most, some of these from the beach, they're really smooth. And like I said, I don't care about the imperfections on some of these. But these are just as, let's see, are they just as smooth? Not really, but close. So I'm going to try and experiment. I'm just going to put these rocks that have never been tumbled in a rock tumbler. They've been tumbled at the ocean, as you can tell. And I'm going to put them in here in stage 4 and see what the heck happens. So what have I got to lose? Except for the rocks. And they're really pretty colors, don't you think? Look at that. So, all right. I think that's perfect. That's much better. All right, there we go. So it's time to add some grit. And I've got this all organized. I got my stages here. Let's see. We're doing stage 4 for that barrel. So let's grab our non-contaminated stage 4 spoons. And yes, I'm an organization freak. So let's grab stage 4 here. Polish. And that. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 tablespoons in here. I've got the Lortone 33B. Oh, I forgot this stuff is so fine, obviously. All right, so we're going to do 3. These are 2 3-pound barrels that I got. Each one's 3 pounds. Of course, there's not exactly 3 pounds, but you put 1 tablespoon per pound. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm not being very accurate with this, but it's pretty forgiving. Okay, so there's 1, 2, and the last one. And I've got my handy dandy watering can here. We're going to fill it just below the level of the rocks. too much. Oh well, that should work. So there you go. Make sure that it gets on there real good. Sometimes I move too fast. All right, this part, I make sure you can hear it. It's still got some give in it. So I just look around. You can see there's a gap there. Come on. That's better. All right, that one's ready. Do it pretty tight. Not so tight that it stops, but pretty tight. That's what I do. Let's work on the other three. These are going to be stage 1. So now I got to go through and find some rocks. So hang a second here. First, I'm going to put these back in here. I've got this is literally dedicated for stage 4. I keep it from cross-contaminating. This is the stage 4 polish can. My fancy Costco coffee cup. Excuse me. Can. Works perfect. Put that back away. Okay. Now we're going to do stage 1. So now I'm going to grab my stage 1 spoons. First, actually, we're going to go through these rocks here. So, okay, this is pretty darn rough. Definitely needs stage 1. Now, there's a lot of cracks in here, but, you know, it has some potential. I think it's worth trying. It's pretty big for this barrel, but I threw in a big rock in the other batch that I just put in actually in here, and it got, you know, it was like this. It was about like that, maybe not quite this big, and it got down, you know, a little bit smaller, of course, but so something like this, I can feel that this feels kind of porous. I don't think this one will tumble well. I'm not going to do anything like that. This one I was looking at earlier, and it's pretty, hopefully you can see that. It's got some really rough stuff on it. A lot of fractures. God, it would be gorgeous, though. Look at the colors. I'm licking it. Look at that. I don't know. That might be worth throwing in there anyway and see what happens. I kind of like to experiment. I just think that's the best way you can figure out what you really got. This one I think will break up too, but maybe if I keep putting a proper amount of rocks in there, 2/3 full every time you tumble, every stage, I can keep it from breaking like I did the last batch. So here you go. This is probably chert, and it just does this every single time. I'm probably going to stop picking this stuff up and getting it because I have so much of it anyway. But this is pretty hard. It's pretty hard. You know, I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of these like this. Ooh, this one looks like it's been tumbled before. Chert. I don't know if I want to do that. Lick, lick, lick. It's kind of pretty, though. It's another big rock. So we've got, let's see, I've got the 4 barrels. I've got these 3 because since my last videos, I've got 2 Lortone 33B tumblers now. So I've got a coupon through work, a gift card, I should say, and I applied it to that. So here we go. I'm going to go through these and then we'll look at them in a second here. Okay, I've gone through a bunch of these. I got some on the side here that I'm not sure if I should tumble or not. Actually, some of these I definitely will not. This is quite porous feeling. You can see all the little air pockets or whatever. And then this one I had already mentioned. This one, I don't know, that looks like it'll probably break up. Same thing with, you know, a lot of these I don't have any good feelings about, especially this one. This is pretty gnarly. I don't know. It's pretty tough, though. It might do better than I think. It's kind of pretty. Got it wet. Yes, I like rocks. This one's really rough. It's like, I don't know, quartz or something. Lick, lick, lick. It's pretty, though. I don't know. If I have room in the barrels, the other 3, stage 1, I may put it in there. I've got a lot of rocks here. I may be able to fit all these in there, but maybe not. Something like this. This is probably jasper or something. That's pretty darn rough. Ooh, I just noticed that. Look at that purple pink. Hopefully that shows up. How cool is that? Ooh, that might be, oh my gosh. Wow. I might have to throw that in there and see what it does. Yeah, so most of these, but these big guys, I think I'm just gonna put those out in the yard or something. So, let's put that over here. Yeah, I've got enough of this kind of stuff. I might have to try that anyway. All right, so fill these puppies up 2/3 full. Hey, come on. I got rock taste in my mouth from licking rocks. Imagine that. All right, come on. That one was a new one. Can you tell it's a new one? Came with the new tumbler. Okay, so I'm going to put some big rocks in here. We're going to go ahead and do that first. Oh, this is that rough rock. I don't think so. That one, I was thinking of doing that, but I just don't have a good feeling about this one. It feels like it's going to break. All right, let's do it this way. We got some big rocks. Any others? We're not going to do these. Although this one makes me really curious. It's quite green. I just don't know what it is. I got to start learning these rocks. Oh, I was going to show you. This one, I don't know. It's pretty hard, but it looks like it's, you can see the striations in it. It just looks like it's going to break up. But, so let's put these over here for now. And see the potential. Who doesn't love that sound? Clang bang. Okay, so big rocks, big rocks. Let's put a couple big rocks in each of these and go from there. Oh, I'm probably going to have more rocks than I can tumble. Such a problem. Lots of greens. Oh, I wanted to show you. I don't think I showed you this one yet. Where did that go? This one. Look at this. I don't know. What is that? Quartz? It's almost got like some agate type quality to it. I might have to throw that in there. It doesn't get damaged. This one's pretty... Oh, that's that purple one. Ah! I'm getting distracted. So I'm just going to throw some, you know, big rocks, even same amounts in each one. And then I'll go down in size and add. I'm just grabbing stuff. Just go for it. Yeah, so... This is that one that I was talking about that I didn't think it would last worth a darn. Okay, so we've got some big ones in there. Let's grab some more. Oh, this one. Check this out. Look at that. How cool is that? And it's hard. It doesn't feel like it's going to break. Crossing fingers. If I put enough cushion in there with other rocks, maybe they won't beat around and break each other up that much. So, all right. Ah. Getting real scientific about this. Just dumping rocks in there. Ooh, this one's pretty. Shark tooth. Kidding. I like these. These are cool. There's another one. Okay. Yeah, and that's some extras. Imagine that. Leaving those over there. Getting there. By golly. Oh my shit. I want to overload them though. Remember, these are gonna lose quite a bit of volume from stage 1. Stage 2, you lose volume as well. Gosh, they're all gonna go in there. Holy cow. All right, I'm so glad I bought another tumbler. Okay. Or should I say, ha 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 ha, since I'm cackling chick. Okay, so there we go. That's like almost perfection. So sorry guys, you might be in experimental stuff later on. So, okay, let me go get let's see, I got my spoon actually. Gotta go get my, hang on a second. My motion sensor garage light keeps turning off on me. Because I wasn't moving in that area. So, all right, I've got, these are stage 1. Not to beat this into the ground. Got my stage 1 spoons. I don't know if you can see that. Got it marked. Maybe you can see it this way. I don't know. Anyway, now I gotta go over here and get my stage 1 polish, which I haven't drank enough coffee yet to get another coffee cup. So 3-pound barrels, 1 tablespoon each. Okay. Grab that. Tablespoon. Let's open up this other one. Come on. Open. Slow down, Laura, so you don't spill it, because that would be, like, not cool. Okay. Too many. All right. This one's easier to measure than the polish. It was powdery. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, I moved the barrels over, and as you can see, I'm swimming in rocks. A little bit less, because they're in here. So this is the original one that I've had, you know, not quite a year, 9 months, and this is my new one. When I got this one, it started squeaking really bad. It was just this high-pitched shrieking sound. So I put, you know, Googled it and found out you're supposed to put oil on there. I live in an area that's very dry, although this is winter, so and it's raining outside. And I'm just going to put the oil on there anyway, so I don't have to worry about, because it's going to be running at night. I don't want to wake up and hear that. So just put a little bit of oil on there like that. Just right on there where it connects, and call it good. There we go. And, well, put these on here. It's pretty darn heavy. I really loaded them up, but I don't think I did too much. I guess we'll find out. So, my husband got this 2x4 to put these on. Well, now that I have 2, the wood seems a little small. And when you put these on here, you make sure that the tops are out, because, I don't know, probably pretty obvious, but you don't want this digging into the rubber base on there. So you put them out, put them wherever you want, doesn't matter, they'll walk, move over to where they want to be. You want them actually to be pushing against this one, because this one has a bolt and you can replace it. This one does not. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that is you can't replace that. I don't know why they made it that way. So you can go get these washers probably at Home Depot or something like that. So turn these on. Okay, here we go. So this is the new one. Kind of got coax along, get it started. Let's see the other one. And that one's used to working. There you go. Woohoo! And you check them in a week. I do a little post-it note, and I just say, check rocks. I stick it in a prominent place where I'll see it, or do a phone reminder. But there you go. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see these go. You can see these are kind of walking towards that piece right there. It's going to touch, and that's okay. See, now it's touching. Now this one, on the other hand, it's not doing that. So now, I'm gonna kind of pick them up. It's kind of coax it to do that. Let's see what that does. So if one of these is heavier than the other, you know, if they're not exactly the same, which is kind of almost impossible to get them exactly the same, the heaviest one, it'll push to the direction, that direction, I should say. So these look like actually they're going to stay in the middle. I might have to come out here and check them again. That's interesting. That one's doing that. I wonder if it's actually slowly walking the other way. But anyway, there you go.